Have you ever been talked to like you were nothing, by someone who didn't even know you? One winter night in Detroit, I was just doing my job as an Uber driver. But a group of grown men almost in their 40s, decided they could talk to me like I was their servant. They thought they could shout, insult, and demand. But the truth is, they messed with the wrong driver. And their night ended a lot colder than they expect. Before we start, if you believe disrespect should always have consequences, make sure you hit the like button. If you enjoy true revenge stories where justice comes in unexpected ways, subscribe to the channel. I post new stories all the time. Now, let's get into it. Back in 2018 or maybe 2019, I was driving for Uber full-time. Detroit nights were strange, some were calm, some were loud, and some were pure chaos. But that night felt normal at first. It was early winter, around 9 or 10 p.m. The kind of cold where you feel it on your skin, but it isn't painful yet. Just sharp. I had been driving for hours, tired but focused. My car was warm, soft music playing in the background, and I was hoping my next ride would be easy. Then a request came in. Pickup, downtown Detroit. 3 to 4 passengers. It was close, only about 5 minutes away. Good. Quick money. As I drove, the streets were glowing from the mix of streetlights and fresh moisture in the air. People were still walking around, bundled in jackets, moving quickly to avoid the cold. I arrived at the GPS location, but no one was there. This happened often. GPS marks one spot, the passengers stand 20 feet somewhere else. So I pulled over and waited. After maybe 20 seconds, my phone rang. A man spoke. His voice was calm, polite, steady. "Hey, are you here? We're out front." I said, "Yeah, I'm right at the pin." "I don't see you." "Where exactly are you standing?" He answered calmly, "We're right near the corner, next to the bar entrance. You should see us." He was soft-spoken, respectful. A normal guy. But then, I hear a shuffle. Like someone grabbed the phone out of his hand. And a new voice jumps in, sharp, impatient, trying way too hard to sound superior. He had a strange British Indian mix of an accent, and from the first sentence I already knew. This dude thinks he owns the world. He said, "Okay, listen, where exactly are you? We are freezing here." His tone wasn't polite. It was fake politeness mixed with disrespect. The type of tone people use when they want to sound important. I tried explaining, "I'm right where the GPS." But he cut me off instantly. "There is no reason for you to take this long. We've been waiting in the cold. This is not acceptable." His friends were in the background, but silent. Like they knew he was being rude, but didn't have the guts to stop him. I tried again, "Sir, I'm..." He interrupted again. "Look, we are literally standing in the middle of the sidewalk. We are freezing. I don't understand why you are making us wait like this." That one sentence. Why you are making us wait like this. It hit me hard. Because I wasn't the one causing the problem. They were just not standing at the pickup pin. Inside, I felt my jaw tighten. My fingers gripped the steering wheel harder. My chest felt warm and tense. I thought, why is he talking to me like this? He doesn't even know me. I tried to stay calm. "Sir, I'm trying to." "No, no, no," he said, raising his voice. "Just do your job properly, okay? Come to where we are. We are freezing. You're taking way too long." He wouldn't let me talk. Not one sentence. His tone was like he was scolding a child. Inside my head, I felt humiliation rising. But also anger. Hot anger. Not yelling anger. The cold, sharp kind of anger that sits behind your eyes and makes everything feel slow and clear. And in that moment, I realized something. He thought I needed them. He thought because I was driving Uber, I would just swallow whatever disrespect he threw at me. He thought I was desperate. But he forgot one simple fact. Uber drivers can cancel whenever we want. And he had just made a big mistake. Before I tell you what I did, let me explain something important. In my years of driving Uber, I met all types of people. People who were drunk. People who were loud. People who were confused. People who were rude. But this guy? He wasn't drunk. He wasn't confused. He wasn't scared. He was just mean. And there's something about that type of person, a sober adult man speaking disrespectfully to someone providing a service, that hits harder. It's not accident. It's not a mistake. It's a choice. And that choice deserved consequences. The guy kept talking. And talking. And talking. He didn't give me a second to breathe. Every time I tried to answer, he cut me off. We are freezing. You're taking so long. This is ridiculous. Just get to the right spot. Are you listening? His fake politeness dropped completely. Now he sounded annoyed, bossy, demanding. Meanwhile, I was sitting warm inside my car, listening to him complain like a child. The irony was hilarious. For a moment, I thought maybe I should just find them, pick them up, get it over with. But then, my inner voice whispered. Wait, why are you rewarding him for treating you like garbage? Why should he get the comfortable ride? Why should he think he can talk to any driver like this? My breathing slowed. A calm, calculated feeling washed over me. And the idea formed clearly. He wants a quick pickup? Okay. He's about to get the exact opposite. Just then, he shouted. Hello? Are you even listening to me? And that was it. My heart slowed down. My anger melted into icy clarity. I smiled. He had no idea what was coming. I looked at my screen. It showed the ride details, the cancel ride button glowing softly. Uber gave drivers reasons to choose from when canceling. I already knew which one I was going to pick. I lifted the phone to my ear and said, in the calmest voice possible. Sir. He snapped back, what? I hung up. Just like that. No warning. No explanation. No goodbye. Straight. Clean. Sharp. Then I tapped. Cancel ride. Reason, rider was rude. My screen refreshed. Their names disappeared. And their pickup point? Still somewhere out there. In the cold. On a sidewalk. With one extremely rude guy realizing what just happened. And the idea formed clearly. He wants a quick pickup? Okay. He's about to get the exact opposite. Just then, he shouted. Hello? Are you even listening to me? And that was it. My heart slowed down. My anger melted into icy clarity. I smiled. He had no idea what was coming. I looked at my screen. It showed the ride details, the cancel ride button glowing softly. Uber gave drivers reasons to choose from when canceling. I already knew which one I was going to pick. I lifted the phone to my ear and said, in the calmest voice possible, "Sir." He snapped back, "What?" I hung up. Just like that. No warning. No explanation. No goodbye. Straight. Clean. Sharp. Then I tapped. Cancel ride. Reason, rider was rude. My screen refreshed. Their names disappeared. And their pickup point? Still somewhere out there. In the cold. On a sidewalk. With one extremely rude guy realizing what just happened. I pulled away slowly, peacefully. Not speeding. Not angry. Just satisfied. As I drove to my next passenger, I imagined the scene behind me. The rude guy staring at his phone. Confused. Shocked. Trying to refresh the app. His friends shivering behind him, probably asking, "Dude, what did you say to him?" I imagined his pride breaking. His fake confidence cracking. His friends annoyed at him. Because now they had to wait for another Uber. In the winter night. Maybe 10 more minutes. Maybe 20. Who knows? All because he couldn't speak like a normal human being. I didn't feel guilty. Not even a little. It felt like justice. Small justice, but real justice. And maybe, just maybe, he learned that night that people doing service jobs aren't punching bags. We're humans. We deserve respect. And when someone forgets that, well, they get to enjoy the cold. Sometimes the best revenge isn't loud. It isn't violent. It isn't dramatic. Sometimes the best revenge is simply letting people live with the consequences of their own attitude. And that night, 3 grown men learned something important. Disrespect will always cost you. One way or another. If you enjoyed this story, hit the like button, it really helps the channel grow. Comment below, what's the rudest thing someone has said to you at work? I want to hear your stories. And don't forget to subscribe for more real revenge stories every week. Thanks for watching, and stay warm out there.